Again, first of all, love the jersey. It looks great. You happy to wear this one?
Thank you. Yes, super happy. It's an honor to have this jersey, and I hope to have some power of this.
It represents the force you're going with this year, despite the setbacks. How do you find the strength and the mentality, I guess, to continue as you always do?
Just again, I didn't understand well the question.
How do you find the strength and mentality to keep going and pushing on despite setbacks that you've had with crashes?
I don't know. I just try to do my best. I enjoy what I do, and I love my job, and for me it's not something hard to do.
You come in the Giro with high hopes. Are you also realistic? What's the possibility?
You have to find this balance of being realistic but also dreaming. I think I wake up every morning with the hope to be back in my level, and easily, like step by step, I'm improving. So we say in Colombian, in Spanish, I don't know if the translation is good, but to arrive to the sun, you have to shot to arrive to the moon, you have to shot the sun. So I will try to do it.
Probably going to be a dusty, tough descent, one for Tom Pidcock, or is it too far out to make a difference in this stage?
I don't fancy taking risks and crashing here in Albania, to be honest.
Why is that? Why Albania versus somewhere else?
No comment. No, I think today, it's going to be an interesting stage. I think there's definitely going to be a lot of interest in the break, and I think maybe only Trek interested in controlling, and that's going to be a super difficult job with such a hard climb, and then also not really far to the finish afterwards. It will be a difficult balance to control the race to give the break a big enough gap, but then if the gap's too small on the climb, then for sure fireworks are going to happen.
We saw you go all out yesterday in the TT. What was that for? What's the goal here in the Giro as you're looking early on?
I said before the race I wanted to just go full gas every day, and yesterday's course was quite good for me, to be honest, in the time trial. I wanted to. Otherwise, we don't do any training, do we? In these days, you go easy before the race. You do one stage and then you do nothing, and it doesn't take anything out,
You may have already answered, but Albania, thumbs up, thumbs down.
This place is quite nice here, actually. Driving in yesterday, a lot of restaurants, and our hotel's nice, so it's all right.
Well, good morning. How do you look back on these first 2 days in Albania and the start of your Grand Tour?
Yeah, a bit quite stressful. I think with these roads, it's quite slippery, and you always have to be careful. Already on Friday, I hit the deck, and it remains in the back of your head. Especially yesterday in the time trial, I was not really confident in the corners. Where normally I think I would have gained time yesterday. Probably I lost. But it's okay, and it's not the end of the world, and I just hope I can get through today also and arrive to Italy.
It was early on in stage one, and how hard did you hit the deck, and where do you feel it, and do you still feel that pain?
Especially the biggest bruise is on my hip, because it's where I had the impact, but it could be worse. I think I get through today, then tomorrow is rest day, and then I think I should be fine. So it's just try and survive today again, because these roads are always tricky, and arrive safe.
Sure, it's seconds yesterday, but it is time lost to Primoz. The battle's still a long one. What's your take on how yesterday played out and how Primoz now has the pink jersey?
Yeah, of course, you always prefer to be in front than behind, even if it's for a small gap like the one this yesterday. But on the other hand, as you say, it's 3 weeks of racing. There's a lot of things are going to happen. So I think, I hope these 16 seconds are not going to be the ones that decide the Giro, of course. And also, it was also my mistake to be a bit on the back. It's not the mistake of the guys. The guys, Isaac, Rafa, they race in front, and it was my fault to not be there. But I came from the crash, and I was just quite scared of the roads. In every corner, I just lost positions because I didn't want to risk. And I did the recon the day before, so I knew more or less that where I was going to be able to pass the climb with no issues. So I raced like that, but it's not ideal. But yeah, it was my fault, and I hope today it's no more confident. But these just roads are super sketchy, so it's important to race together and be at the front.
Juan, one thing quickly, Albania, thumbs up, thumbs down.
I mean, I'm enjoying the country because it's a new place to be in the culture. But as I say, the roads are not particularly the best. But on the other side, it's the same for everybody, so I have no excuses.
Sounds like a thumb sideways.
Yeah, 50-50.